live. Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? Happy weekend to you all. We are live at the moment. How are we all doing today? If you are joining me, please like the video. That's the only way you can support me. We have only two ways you can support: clicking the like on the video and super chats. So you can also give super chats if you can while we are live. But most importantly, the like on the video is very, very important as well. So others can join us as we move forward in this live stream. Please don't forget to comment. Tell me where you're watching from. If I see your comment, I will read it. I will mention your name as well. To appreciate your time while we move forward in this program. Just mention your name or comment so I will know who is first on this program, which is very, very important. Very, very important. We are going to look into what is going on, and there's a very fatal accident that happened in the Biafra land. Although I have not been able to verify, but the cause of it is roadblock that normally be the major tactics of Nigerian security agencies in the Biafra land. A lot of people lost their lives. I have the video before me now, but I cannot share it with you people because of the platform. Okay, they are going to strike us if we allow such video because there's a lot of graphic images there. So that's why I have to be careful with that. Diana, happy weekend to you, my sister Kai. Hope you are enjoying your weekend. I do. What about you? Oh, I hope you are okay, Diana. Thank you so much for your time. I see you. Thank you. Please, guys, as you are coming in, please don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like this video. I don't understand Yoruba language, but PM posted a video of a Yoruba man, complaining about the hardship and what is going on. It is very, very painful to see, but what can we do? What can we say about it? So for the sake of Diana, who I know that understand the Yoruba language, let me allow this video to roll. Of course, I know that you must have seen this video because you are one of the
Kazeem Hussein, Olú ti sú wa, eku òkè bí eku mọ́, ẹyẹ òkè bí ẹyẹ mọ́, gàrí là mú èmi àtàwọn àbí mi àlè jẹ ráìsì mọ́, ẹ̀wà náà ti wọ́n, gàrí ọ̀gá ti 1-2. Ó ti sú mi, orílẹ̀-èdè ti sú mi, báyìí kọ́ ni wọ́n bá tẹ́lẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ní ọlá yìí ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ ni wọ́n ká o, ẹ̀kọ́ Awólọ́wọ̀ wọn ká àlè rán mọ́ sùkúù mọ́, ayé yín ò dáa, ó ti sú wa o, wọ́n bá wá nǹkan sí i àti forítì, ẹ rí pé orí mi gan ti pa, ó ti sú wa o, orílẹ̀-èdè wọn bá wá nǹkan ṣe sí o, ráìsì ti di gàrí ti 1-2, mo tún gbọ́ pé ráìsì ti di 80,000 àpò, wọ́n bá wá nǹkan ṣe sí i, táwọn bá tún wá bẹ́ẹ̀ rẹ̀ pọ̀ báyìí pọ̀ 580. 680 700 là ń rà kí ló dé kí la ṣe àáwọ̀ akórópè gbogbo ẹ̀pọ̀n ní ọmọ gbóná lálẹ́ tá a mọ̀ fọmi wẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ pẹ́pẹ́ kan ọmọ lànà àní rí kankan epo náà ní ń gbà lọ owó kúbíìsì àmọ́ mi wò rí san báyìí ayé mi ò dá.
You can hear the man is almost shedding tears. I don't understand what he said, but let me read the comment from PM when he attached this video on his platform. He said, "What is this? The return of Biafran's starvation to Nigeria? Forget their propaganda that it is because of the removal of fuel subsidy. It is a big lie. We destroy the economy of the terrorist states from Biafran land. Our seat at home and liberation collapsed the economy." So that is what PM said. Of course, I strongly believe that is not only the subsidy that are being removed. There are two things that could be more efficient in the poor state of the Nigerian economy. One is the looting from the previous government, which is Buhari government, accumulation of wrong decisions they have made in the past for 8 years. Okay, buying all this catapult and gravel, giving it to bandits and the Fulani herdsmen to operate in every corner of Nigeria for years, is being financed by the same government. So the money they have spent so far could be coming from federal budget and all that. That is my own take. Then the action of Biafran liberation movement, of late, could be another major factor, which PM have highlighted here, saying that it's not about subsidy alone, because when you say you remove fuel subsidy, there must be something positive that it will yield. Probably maybe there will be money coming from that money supposed to those money that's supposed to go to subsidy. Government can now say, okay, we are using it for another thing. But ever since the removal of that subsidy, we have not heard anything, no account whatsoever how the money is being, because the oil is being interrupted by Biafrans and the Biafran Liberation Armies. So that is not the fact. You may not believe it, but the government who are supervising the flow of oil, they know what is going on, why the Biafran government and Biafran Liberation Army are doing what they do. So that is just the fact. Like I said, I don't understand what the man said, but for him to, for his tone to change while talking shows that the man, he felt so bitter, and he's not finding it easy. Now, Sahara Reporter said this: exclusive Biafran, not Biafran Army. Exclusive: Nigerian Army detains soldiers who lamented inability to visit families over 70,000 transport fare in underground cell meant for Boko Haram. Well, oh my goodness, meant for Boko Haram suspect in Abuja. Do you understand? A soldier is being detained in that cell that being made for Boko Haram suspect in Abuja. So for this soldier to complain that he can't travel to visit his family because of the cost of transportation, which is 70,000 naira, man, it's not easy. You are facing banditry, facing Boko Haram, risking your life from when you hold this rifle that this Nigerian security agencies are carrying, and you are not guaranteed of your safety. You are not even sure of what may happen to you next, because people that surround you that are not even soldiers, they have the same weapon that you have. And the unfortunate thing is that you are putting on uniform, they will easily recognize you as a Nigerian army. I think Nigerian government have made their soldiers to be one of the most dangerous, made Nigeria to be one of the most dangerous places to live for their security agents, because this is, forget about Biafran here, forget about Biafran cause and the Biafran movement. Imagine having banditry, Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen, name them, all these kidnappers, and arming them in mass. And you are wearing a soldier uniform, parading yourself that you're working for government, whereas your government is doing other things that is so dangerous, that will endanger your life, and you can be a victim of them anytime, any day. They are doing those things just for you to feel that you are protected, but at the same time, you don't know that they are financing another armed group that you will, of course, you will be the one to face them as well. And when it comes to allowance, feeding, salary, everything is poor. That is why yesterday I bring to us a post made by Sahara Reporter saying that repented Boko Haram group, those guys that Fulani people that have been in Boko Haram, that are working with working with the Boko Haram for years, and they said they have repented, they are now in the Nigerian army. They are now threatening that they are going back to Boko Haram in job, still in army barrack. They are still parading them as an Nigerian army. Okay. They are now telling them that they are going back to there because life were better when they were doing their Boko Haram job, which we all know what the job is. How can you be paying a soldier is complaining and lamenting of 70,000 naira? Wow, that is shocking. Okay, then I said, do you know why I don't care about people like this man lamenting? Is when they are supposed to do something for their freedom, they are all supporting their evil father called Tinubu. Yeah, not only in Yoruba land, I hope you understand that. even we that are from Easterners, we have people like that as well. When you tell them about their freedom, they keep on making excuses, telling you that you are creating problem. That, like I said, just follow Koiki. Koiki is a Oduduwa guy from Yoruba land. Only Koiki is the only person that I can tell you that, look, I always love to read and listen to him. The only problem I have with him is that he always make his program make it with a Yoruba language, which is no, I don't blame him, but because unlike us that we always present our program in English, but Oduduwa people love their language. They use their language to do their broadcasts, everything they do. Not that they don't speak English, you understand? They speak very, very good English, but the problem is that they love to communicate with their people, which is good. I'm not saying it's not good, but some of us who would have loved to, join and listen and, learn some one or two things from them, we are missing a lot. That's just the fact. So Koiki is not, he's not the, to me, I like his reverence. I like the way he maintains, he stand on his ground to say, so he's not changing. Just like, he's not like DOS, that today they are political, they are for good Nigerian, they are for restructure, they are Biafrans. Another time again, they want to, they want Biafran independence. You can't point anywhere there. You can't say, okay, now I know you for this. You are fighting for your freedom. No, they are not like that. They always change. Koiki don't change like that. Like from the time I started following him, that's my observation. Chibike said, good evening, sir. Good evening to you, Chibike. Happy weekend to you. Today is Saturday. Weekend to you. Where are you watching from? Okay, I think you last time you told me you are somewhere. I think in Lagos, if I'm not mistaken. Because I noticed that you have my spanner as well. We are going to. I'm going to bring to you a video from one of DOS member who have, they cannot change. They cannot change. There's no chance. There's no chance for them. Even if you give them all the chance in the world, they will still come back to, expose themselves the more. That is just the fact. Sonny Akbarawa, Biafran information minister, said Nigeria, a country of gangsters. Just like I said a few days ago, that the British guy who were reading nonsense before them are also, a gangster. White man gangster in suit. You either go into crime for survival or you die poor. That is how Britain created it, for destruction for life. They created Nigerian as, and to them they're just like God. So everything. Do you know one thing? Let me before I go further on this. To me, I prefer, let's assume that Nigeria is even working very, very fine, or maybe somehow there's one or two buttons have to be pressed. You just press it and everything will start working very fine as a Nigerian, okay? Even that, yet I still maintain that I want it to end. You know why? Because white man, British people are the kind of people who sees you as one of their handwork. And I don't want to be handwork of Britain. I don't want to be. Even if Nigeria is working very, very fine like America, I don't want to be handwork of Britain. Because if you know them, you know what I'm saying. They are the people that only in this whole wide world, they love pride, like something that will make them look so special. That's what gives them strength and joy. Mention one other country in this world that attach great there before you mention their name. After you mention their name, you attach it with great. They always want to be the one that have that greatness and special among all, which to me is they are not. They are not. Go and read their history. They only conquer, and not conquering by war, but through criminality, through illegal means. Bring head and head together. You'll be fighting your brother while they take over what belongs to you. And that smartness doesn't really make them smart. To me, it makes them, to look like criminal. And that's what they are. You can't create Nigerian and start telling people that Nigerian is working. There's like that man, that gangster was saying, there's a togetherness in diversity. That what makes Nigeria special is the diversity, in the Nigeria. But in actual sense, the major problem of Nigeria is diversity. But they will use that diversity as if that is your strength. Just like if somebody who is having typhoid fever, and then another person will come to you and tell you, what makes you so beautiful, what makes you so nice, you always look young, what makes you so strength and made you who you are, the way you so you are so beautiful, you are so handsome, the way you look. And what that you are sick, okay? You yourself, that you are sick. Then somebody approached you and start telling you that what makes you so beautiful and so nice is that this typhoid fever, this symptom of typhoid in you, that is what makes you so strong. You are beautiful, you are handsome today is because of this symptom of typhoid fever in your body, in your system. That is what makes you. That's what British people are like. That's what they sound to me. That's what they sound to me when each time I hear them saying that in your strength lies in diversity. That your Nigerian strength lies in diversity. To me, it's like telling me that that this typhoid in your symptom of typhoid, this virus in your body makes you look so handsome. You are mocking the person. Or maybe you just go straight. Maybe you approach a crippled person, somebody who is on wheelchair, and you start telling the person, what makes you so beautiful, so nice is this wheelchair. This wheelchair makes you so beautiful and so nice. That's what it sounds to me. I don't know about other person. That's the way I look at it. Each time I hear that, it runs my stomach. I feel like vomiting. I feel like throwing up. How can you? The major thing that everybody, even far in our villages, know that the number one problem of Nigeria is diversity. And white man who knows this thing for a fact will approach to you because you are a black man, and to them they think that even your brain is black. Start telling what makes you so nice, what makes you so beautiful is strength in your diversity. Then you ask them, what diversity are they talking about? Is it this one that everybody know that is one of the major problem of Nigeria is diversity? That is why Fulani man will tell you that even yes, I know that you are learned from the south, be you Yoruba, Hausa, Ijaw, Efik, wherever. I know that you are learned. I know that you are smart. We know that you can create something. We know that if I give you this position, you can turn this around. They know they are not denying. They don't say they know. They are political leaders know that you have the quality, you have everything what it takes to make changes. But they will start. After knowing all those things, they will insist that their brother will be in power. Their brother who have not done anything, but they know. British structured everything the way Nigeria is, not because Fulani are smart or that, because some people are now giving credit to Fulani's godfatherism, that they are the one doing. No, they are not. It's the owner of the company that structured everything and handed the key over to them. And for you to turn it around, the owner knows how they build the whole thing. The shortcut and everything has been explained to Fulani people, and you cannot do anything. Just like somebody who arrange his house, after arranging it, you that they are a visitor, the first time you are entering the house, they ask you, okay, I have a pin, a needle in this house, go and search for it. Of course, you start everywhere, we're searching for the needle. But somebody who is already in the house, who knows how the house has been arranged, will go straight to where the needle is and pick it up. So the Nigeria you're talking about have been arranged by Britain, and you, as other people from other tribe in Nigeria, don't know where they put all those things. The owner have explained it to Fulani. They know how to press report it, and you be useless. That's what is going on. And why Britain succeeded on doing that is because they use that diversity that preaching to you that is your strength. They use it to structure the country the way it is. So when they tell you that your diversity is your strength, it doesn't. The person they're actually mocking you, telling you that you're a fool. Yeah, I know that you're a fool. That's why I am able to tell you this, and you end up clapping for me. Because once they gather those Nigerian politicians and so-called elites, they will end up using that diversity to preach to them in public, and you see them clapping. That you have diversity, that you admit that diversity is the problem, does not make you hate other tribe. No, it does not mean that I hate Yoruba people or I hate Fulani. When I say that the problem of Nigeria is diversity, that diversity they're talking about, because you see Fulani people who have their own ideology and their culture and their belief. You can't work with them because the way they are being cultured is different from yours. A Yoruba man who believes that, traditional worship is the best way to go, and you from someone from the East who believe that carrying Bible and preach in this in the street and all that, you know what I mean, as a Christian, that's the best way to go. Then you see somebody from the North who believe that for you to even carry Bible is haram, that is a sin. Okay, and the Yoruba person who is a traditional worshipper is also focused on his traditional worship. Somehow they may change to they may divert to Muslim or Christian and all that. And traditional worshippers in the East insist on their own tradition. You see the differences, but what makes it different among Yoruba people, the Yoruba person who is a traditional worshipper and the Yoruba Muslim, is that they have other things in common apart from religion. They have other things in common, like language, culture. They believe, even though you're a Christian, you still believe in traditional way of marriage, for example, or childbirth, naming ceremony. Those things in Yoruba land, that is their culture, that's their belief. And you can't come from the East, impose your own culture on them and expect it to work. You can't bring your own from the West, impose it on Yoruba people and expect it to work. So why I'm saying those things is because of what Biafran Information Prime Minister, Biafran Information Minister said on his X handle, that Nigeria, a country of gangsters, you either go to crime to survive or you die poor. That is how Britain created it for destruction of life. And you may think that maybe when you see this, you say, "Oh, he's a Biafran." That he's a Biafran or he's preaching for Biafran will not allow you to think deep, okay, on what he said. Don't look at what he said based on his Biafran agitator or Biafran cabinet, Biafran government in exile cabinet and all that. Just go, is what he said, is that he said, is it true or not? On your own quiet time, think about it and try to tell yourself the truth. You find out that what he said is true. Okay, that is it.
Country of the fittest. Nigeria is a country of gangster. Country of the fittest. Country of the one who killed the most will take it all. It's a country of the jungle, and it's a country of, those who can stand will make it. If you cannot go into crime in Nigeria, you are going to die in poverty. Nigeria is a country of gangster, country of the fittest, country of the one who killed the most will take it all. Sunday Igboho after a country of the jungle, and it's a country of, those who can stand will make it. If you cannot go into crime in Nigeria, you are going to die in poverty. Nigeria is a country of gangster, country of the fittest.
Let me read to you this. So if you have a brother or a sister in Nigerian security force, maybe military, police, name it, and you love that your brother, and he's from south, he's not from the north, because northerners are the one, enjoying everything in terms of security apparatus and everything. It is northerners. So you from the south need to caution your relatives that are in, because cautioning them does not mean that you are helping anybody. If your brother is one of those who buy people for fun, then remember that he may not go, he may not end well. That's just the fact. So for you to be on a safer side, encourage him to back down, because what is going on and what may happen to those from south in security agencies in Nigeria may not be something that some of you would like to see. Okay, you know what I mean. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then just put it in the comment section. I will explain more. But let's move forward. Okay, before going forward, let me read these comments. Chibike, I think I read a message. You say, "Good evening, sir. Good evening to you, Chibike. How are you?" Wow, I don't know that network is giving headache. Okay, let me continue where I stopped. Hysen said he is a real saboteur. I don't know, Hysen, who are you referring to? If you don't mind, can you remind me? All hail Biafran, thumbs up and share the message. Thank you so much. I see you. Hysen again said, backward, never forward, ever. Biafran will stand, with Simon Ekpa will move. Ahead. Yes, of course. God bless you, Hysen. Okay, let me bring to you this information. PM said the spokesman of the jihadist movement of Nigeria has spoken. We will reply you in action, not in words. Biafra is part of South as at today. Now, the Northerners plan to stop food supply to Southerners. Is that a surprise? No, it's not a surprise. Only those who don't know what is to come and what is going on may still believe that because every now and then they're threatening you, they will stop food. You see, I keep on telling us, and I don't know the level of sacrifice and juju they have done on the side. When when I say South, I'm talking about everybody, not Biafrans. I'm talking about Oduduwa, whoever. You are from the southern part of Nigeria. You have been taken for a ride. You need to ask questions. Do you really think that if oil is in the north as it is in the south, okay, do you really think that Nigeria will still remain one? No. Do you really, in everything you believe, and in every sense of your, in every ability you can think of, anything you have, whatever you may, the way you want to reason it, whatever you want to think about it, do you really believe in the heart of your heart that if oil is in the north today, do you think Nigeria will still be one? Like, how? People who use your oil and natural resources from the south, okay, to enrich themselves, to make, even if that oil comes from the north, first of all, in the Nigerian constitution, it will be stated that the president of this country, because of the oil in their region, they must bring president from their region. Imagine how they have managed to maneuver all the Southerners to believe that we are one. You are one together with the oil. Exclude that oil, you are nobody to them. That is why, because oil is now going down, they are now threatening you with the food. And this same food is food that Nigerian federal government always, map out some budget to help them, share fertilizer for them. After sharing the fertilizer, and they supplied it to them for free. And many benefit from government going to the northerners farmers for their individual farming, not government farming. not government farmland. Okay, this is individual farm, and after all those things, they have the audacity to come out and tell you that they are going to stop supplying. So they are going to stop supplying of food to the south. The same south that have armed you, because it is oil money that you that is why Boko Haram are enjoying using all the sophisticated weapon they're using today, because that oil weapon is being purchased by oil money. And how did the oil money get to you? Because Southerners allow the Northerners to be in control in perpetuity, not because since independence, how many presidents comes from the north? How many presidents come? How many Nigerian presidents? How many of them have come from the north, and many come from the north? You can do the math and see. We don't have anything, to prove that the source of income or wealth of Nigerian come from the south. Nothing at all. Apart from few Yorubas, Jonathan, that's all. That's all. All since 1960s, how many years? Not you go and check the list of Nigerian presidents. You see both military and civilian. You see it yourself. And here is what this man, summoned courage to say, and he believed that is a business as usual. Now, youth from southern part of Nigeria are now waking up. People like Igboho and his group, even though some of us may have this kind of reserve when it comes to Oduduwa nation, and why I don't have such a reserve in me, because I know that what we Biafrans are going through, our level of agitation and the quest is totally different from the one from the west, because we are fifth. Should I say is it fifth class or fourth class? Fifth, I think it's fifth, because after us, we talk about for foreigners. Okay, so we are the last citizen in the country, in Nigeria. We Igbos are the last. The first citizen are Fulanis, second by Hausa. Then we talk of Yoruba. Then we talk of other tribe, in Nigeria. Any other tribe, all of them will come before you. That is how Nigeria is. So whether you like it, whether you don't like it, that is how it is. Do you understand it? So let us not pretend that everything is normal with us. No, it's not. So Yoruba people have little things to agitate to compare what we Igbos have. That is why the cry for freedom is more louder from the east than the west. Sunday Igboho is now talking and pushing, because the push have gotten to short. I think it have got to short because before now you don't see Yoruba people crying that Fulani people invade their homes or buy people. So since the Fulani started shedding blood in the west, that is when Yoruba people start. That is when they started thinking, okay, we need to, ask for our own freedom, which is normal, because you don't wait for them to buy you all. It is very easy for them now to buy Oba in Yoruba land. It was not like that before. So I'm not surprised that people like Sunday Igboho are now standing up. They're not complaining about what is going on. They're now looking forward to have their own independence, to do the one nation, because they know what is yet to come, and they have seen what these people can do. Unlike us, we have tested it, we have seen it for years. That is it. Now let me play this for you to understand, for you to hear.
Release. Every Nigerian is aware he has threatened. Sunday Igboho, after his release, every Nigerian is aware he has threatened to send out all Fulanis that are in the 6 Yoruba states. And we have sent a message to him, and our message was clear, that we will not tolerate that any longer. The last time he did that, we lost about 115 people. That was clear, and that was why the secret police went after him.
Okay, the last time he threatened that, they lost 115 people. How many people did the Fulani buy in Nasarawa State alone? How many did they even buy in Zamfara? How many did they buy in Benue, in Ada, in Ebonyi State, in Hamufu? So have you seen any Igbo cultural, how do they call it? Is it they say that they are apes getting one or Hanese? Those people, have you seen them come out with this kind of utterances that are coming out from this man? To issue warning to Fulani leaders, not even headers, because some Igbo did not go to Fulani land to fight Fulani people. Yoruba people did not go to Fulani state. The Hausa state, they claim that that is their own now. No Yoruba man went there to buy anybody. They are in their own ancestral God-given land, and they see you in their bush, and not you in their bush. They have lost their own siblings and their own loved ones, and after the investigation, they found out that it is you that are responsible for the death of those people. You are the responsible. So, are you expecting them to keep quiet while your own people? They don't want to mention what leads Sunday Igboho to even issue warning. He only started the message by telling you that Sunday Igboho, last time he did this thing, we lost 115 people. But what happened before Sunday Igboho issued the warning? Can you just rewind back so that we understand where you are coming from? No. He don't want to go there. He don't want to go that side. He only want to focus on the problem, like to him, what he consider as a problem. That's what he want to focus on. But it doesn't work that way. That is not how it works. So let us not pretend that we don't know what is going on. We know what is going on. Let me continue. Let me play it more so that you understand what. When I say that people need to ask questions, try to analyze what is happening before you jump into conclusion.
And he has to cross over to Benin Republic, where Kama caught up with him and he was arrested and detained. On his release, he's released another fresh threat, and we've sent a message back to him that has been done. We are law abiding. We don't kill or destroy properties. We try as much as we can to stop.
Did you hear that? That they are law abiding citizens. They don't kill. They don't destroy properties. This is a plan. We can all see what they can do. But one thing, like Master McCann always said, that Nigerian journalists are one of the problem of Nigerians. Okay, they don't ask questions that matter. They don't want to ask this man, okay, what happened in Benue, that people died in mass, and who are the responsible for his death, for their death? No, they won't ask such question. Okay, what did the Fulani people did that they named Fulani headers as one of the third most dangerous terrorists in the world, not in Nigeria, in the world? They are in the terrorist index. What do they do? Did you see Sunday Igboho name in terrorist index? But somebody who come from the same group of terrorists is now telling you that they are law abiding, and nobody cares to question. Just like Gumi will come out and tell you that don't use force on bandits, that is dangerous. Using force, and you are provoking them, so don't provoke them. And they're charging Nnamdi for treason, for telling people that Fulani and Nigerian government are financing them, instead of them to focus on that, to do investigations, confirm what Nnamdi said. Even to their own Fulani people they have captured have confessed that their Oga who gave them catapult and everything are from army. Gumi says something supporting bandits. The bandits that the army security apparatus were telling you that they don't know their location, that they are untraceable. Gumi, who is an individual who is not part of any security, who did not even attend any security study or training, were able to locate their camp, went there on his own, have meeting and do shooting video, and came out to report to security agencies who were unable to find out where, report to them that this is the amount they are demanding and we should do fast. And federal government ended up giving them amount to Gumi, who returned the money to hand it over to them, and they lined up and to take and shoot pictures and everything. Until today, Gumi is moving freely. Now, only that you say that Mazen Khan is right, they want to buy you. Only that you say that you definitely need to be free, they want to buy you. You see the difference? So most of us who don't understand those things, we only focus on issue that doesn't matter and believe that everything is going to work very, very fine. Yeah, I will just wake up one day and Nigeria will turn to US. And you ask yourself, your own father, your own grandfather, what stopped them from waking up and seeing Nigeria working perfectly until they live their life and passed away? They have passed on and they have not, they were unable to witness that good Nigeria. And you see how they deceive you. They will also come out and tell you, you put hands together, let's make Nigeria work, Nigeria will be great again. Then ask yourself, since 1914, when the Britain came into the Sahara they call Nigeria, since then, have you seen any time when did Nigeria become great? Was it before independence or after independence? Can you mention the year that Nigeria was so, working very fine? Nigeria was so great that the whole world were like, wow. And what do they do that made them great? At least British people that attach greatness on their name, that say that Great Britain, okay? They say they are Great Britain. They have something they have done in the past that made them to say they are great. Well, and one of those things is to go to a country, go to continents and regions, places that were peace and made them to have chaos. That what made them great. They were able to do those things because of their greatness. And the greatness they're talking about is to go to people who are weak and make them more weaker. Go to people who are unable to stand on their feet and finish them off. Go to people that have natural resources and take all the natural resources and make them poor. That is the greatness from them, right? So in case of Nigeria, what is it that you can beat your chest and say, yes, they have done this and they have done that, and that is why they are great? If you can tell me, I would like to learn from you.
And that was why the former chief of staff to the president said he has given us a tap on the back, because what we did, the true lawful supply that we carried out, that is stop our youth from taking drastic action, from also retaliating by burning the properties of southerners in the north, or
you see how they reason. You see how they reason that they are stopping their youth from burning the properties of the southerners in the north. Who are those southerners you are talking about? If Oduduwa person protect himself and his people, you in the north who feel that his action stops you from destroying their own ancestral land, so that you can bring your people from other countries to invade their country in the name that the Nigerian will become to Fulani land, to change the flag and change the name overnight, which is what is in their mind. Because you have seen that Igboho is doing something to protect his people, then you want to burn properties of Biafrans also in the north. And when the Biafran do something, you want to burn properties or anything that the Yoruba people have in the north. And you come back to when it comes to Nigerian constitution and sharing allocation or voting or census, you will now count the entire north to be one. Then you now count the south to be different. You understand the tactics, and to them they are smarter because Britain is behind it. They are one telling them what to do. Yes, we know that you have succeeded in dividing them, but when it's time for you to bring them together, when you want to destroy them, just destroy everything and name them the same thing. That is why they told you that Delta State is not Igbo, Anoma is not an Igbo, that Delta State is not Igbo. Yet they always tell you that 1963 is an Igbo coup, right? And who organized that coup? They will tell you Chukwuma Kaduna Zogo and his group and other people, right? Fine. And the same people will tell you that Chukwuma Kaduna Zogo is an Igbo man because he supervised the coup, and the buying of people, so that we know what happened then. Okay, now they now punish Igbos for an offense that Chukwuma Kaduna Zogo committed. They now come back and tell you that Chukwuma Kaduna Zogo village is not Igbo, that is Delta State, that Delta is not an Igbo. Then why are you punishing us for an offense that another man committed then? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Just like what this man is saying here, I'm just trying to refer you that this has been happening. This is what has been going on for ages. Sunday Igboho to him says something that is not good, that he want to buy him, he want to destroy. And what is the offense that Sunday Igboho commit? Don't buy my family, don't buy my mother, my sister that are farming in my land, in our land, not in your land, in our Dudua land. This land is belongs to not you. And who are the farmers there? The owner of the land, the Yoruba people, Yoruba farmers, going their businesses, doing what they want to do with their own land, they will not your own land. Then you are angry because he don't want you to keep on buying them. You are very angry, just like you're angry on Mazin Amodekan that we went to Kenya. The same man is one that came out that placed bounty on Mazin Amodekan on the video, not voice note, on video. Then Igbo people rushed to the number they provide and contact this man. I don't want to insult him because I don't want this program to have problem. Okay, they contact him and collected that money and sold Mazin Amodekan. Today he has been exonerated from the case of Mazin Amodekan. This is the man that's reported, that came on camera and told everybody that if you can catch Mazin Amodekan, we're going to pay you how many $1 billion. This is very man. This is same Fulani, this guy. Now he's not after succeeding in kidnapping Mazin Amodekan. Now your target now is Igboho. you are not God. You are not God. Only unless Yoruba people are too foolish like our own people, they will allow them to do to some people what they did to Mazin Amodekan, which is not possible. After all, we are fifth class citizens, we are the last citizen of the country, so anybody can push us anywhere. So there's no problem. But Yoruba, at least Yoruba are third class. Because after Fulani, like I always say, you talk of Hausa people, then before you Yoruba. The reason why not that Hausa are the one enjoying the second class, so no. Fulani are using them to also take the benefit of second class, because they will tell you, they will take. Fulani, Hausa people have been destroyed totally. So I'm only mentioning Hausa because of the name only, not because that people represent Hausa when it comes to sharing of the citizenship benefits. The Fulani will also appear to receive that on behalf of Hausa because they have conquered them totally. Igbos are killing Igbo because of love of money. Love of money and foolishness and enviness. They are very, very envious of themselves. That is what we are known for. That's why you see somebody. Imagine what PM is doing that even a blind man can see. People who witness war are testifying that he's doing this, getting it right. And you who have not even been where serious riot happened, are trying to tell us how to plan for war. Oh my goodness! Somebody who have the experience is telling you that, look, what this guy is doing is what is needed to be done, and international communities also are following his pattern of agitation and liberation, and he's following. Do you really think that if it comes, assuming that if you use violence and buy this and buy that, you get your freedom, that's how it works? PM would have stepped up and do more things that will shake everybody, but he wants to follow the steps of international community, which Nigerians as a country are not even following their rules. Assuming that Nigerians are obeying the rules and regulations of United Nations, for example, even United Nations of themselves also are not following the steps. But PM knows what he knows and doing what he should do. As somebody who don't have that upper hand as a recognized government, a recognized country, he's taking it step by step, trying to prove to people who care to know in the international community to understand that he knows human rights, he knows what it takes. Not giddy gara. Like DOS want to do giddy, they will do giddy in a tout way, like a tout. they want to do calmness. They will do calmness like a foolish, stupid non-entity who don't know anything at all. They will destroy everything in the name of calmness. That's why they went underground and struggling to struggling to come out to surface. They are still underground shouting. You say, wait till I'm going underground, I will bring something and you are there, you can't even hear your voice from underground. Yet you want to tell us you're underground, you want to remain underground and tell us what is happening on the surface of the earth. So to me, it doesn't work that way. Let's finish the voice note of this man, because if you listen to this and you don't want to think deep about what he's saying and what this man stands for, then you are not only lying to yourself, but you are putting yourself to be a victim.
To injure or kill any southerner that is in the north. We have been doing this, protecting the interests of our brothers, our fellow brothers from the south. So we are telling him that if he does that again, we will not take that bad action, but we will send every of his people. We don't know whether they trust or believe in him or not, but we will send every single Yoruba man back to the southern state.
Do you really think that if I'm not saying that I'm wishing, I'm not telling people to fight for anything, okay? Have I read your message, Diana, saying the Fulani have been taken down on the other part of the country? Is the media houses in Nigeria the media house in Nigeria? Did anyone arrest them or any media attack them? They are all hypocrites. If you rely on Nigerian media, you will wait until eternity. I'm telling you. That is why the Fulani cannot stand, just like Britain. They don't give a chance to a decent journalist. They always go after the journalist's life. So to do that kind of journalism in Nigeria is dangerous. That's just a fact. Like Gani Fayomi, the lawyer, we know him, that were very vocal and say the right thing when it needs to be said and stand on the truth. Did he live long? The answer is no. Delegewa, which we have read about him, how he was so resolute and fight against injustice. We know what later became of him. So all those things are what may be scaring other people who have that kind of potential to ask questions, ask pertinent questions, stand on the truth, and throw questions that is needed to be answered to the person who need to answer it. All those things are work of journalists, but we don't see it anymore because Nigerian government, with help of Britain, have imparted on them that such journalists it shouldn't be allowed to live. So somehow but you see, their major problem now is social media. Imagine what would have been of us if social media is not there and they are willing to do what they're doing now. Nobody would have believed you when you said that Fulani are taking and buying people, because they will think that you are lying. They will think that you are just a hater of other people and you want people to fight for nothing. I can't speak German. I don't speak German. Okay. Can you speak Biafran? Can you speak Biafran language? Can you speak any Nigerian language? You can't, right? So
this is not a threat. We are known with our action. We don't say what we cannot do. Whatever we say, we do it, and we are not afraid because we are law abiding.
So I wanted to say something before I missed my line of words. I wanted to say that if like this man is pushing for telling me that we are not afraid, we are this, we know what he can do. Apart from terrorism, one-on-one confrontation, do you really think you can win this out? Maybe even Igbo people alone, you can't stand Igbo. Okay, so don't talk about the Southerners. You are this, you are not. Don't claim that British people fight for you does not mean that you have your strength. Okay.
Whatever we do within the context of the law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is certain. This is my message, or our message, back to Sunday Igboho. Sunday Igboho was released from prison, but he issued a fresh.
This is the first press release that the press conference that he held, where he mentioned Sunday Igboho, and now this is another one. So everyone, he's no more talking about Master Mokan, because to him, he's done with it. These people.
Ultimatum for Fulani community that are residing in Yoruba land to leave the region within 10 days. This time around, we, the Northern Consensus Movement of Nigeria, will do everything possible to stop that move. And if you...
The only thing you do is to use military. Use military, because Buhari have some. That's the job of Buhari. The only thing. Okay, we are back. So, like as I was saying, the only thing Buhari achieved is to give, every free hands to his brother Fulani people to continue destroying, buying people around across Nigeria, and that is what they did. So this man thinks that he has the monopoly of violence. That is why, apart from terrorism, I don't think you can do anything. You can only go to church or go to people who are, who are unarmed and attack them. That's what you do.
If you resist to listen, then we have no option rather than to ask Yorubas that station. A lot of promises were made.
Guys, the music in the background is getting too much. I think if I continue, the platform will question me on this video. So let me just skip it. Speaking of DOS, because if you check the title, I have it in my title that DOS, they are out, they are coming out small from underground. You can see the way I put it on the title. I did it because one of them have come out again to yap, to say something that I will play it for you, and I will flip the camera so you see his face. I've not seen this guy's face ever. This is my first time of seeing his face. Maybe most of you may have seen him or know him or have listened to him in the past. I don't. Some of the criminals, this PM, I'm reading from PM platform. Okay, what he said about this before he attached it to the video. He said some of the criminals are very happy that I am posting their videos these days. It is part of the game. I am in charge. When I post your video, you will be happy to make more videos to expose yourself. That is my new strategy for the next 7 months. What is this criminal Ntike are crying about? I thought they said I am nobody. Why comparing me with Ojukwu? Immediately, their treacherous and criminal Ejiofor was busted and sacked in accordance with my exposition. They hurriedly changed the narrative to their narrative there is no court, okay, but all the time the criminal was in the case, there was a court to them. I remain unsolvable question. It is like this Ntike just released. It's like this Ntike is just released that the X cannot be formed. Look at the people who were fighting for my freedom. Aromel. And you are not alone, PM. I am also shocked. When you listen to them, somehow you wonder who give them the nerves, the strength to even come out in the first place. Look at this guy, okay? Look at this guy. He's a DOS member, and hear what is coming out from his mouth. Just listen.
Now, the enemy went and brought their own breed. This guy has no village. He has no state. don't know his father, don't know his mother, whether he has a relative, his village, his community. Nobody can give an account who this guy is. Enemy installed him in an attempt to form a counter-parallel IPOB struggle.
Now, one may wonder, why are they interested in PM village and relatives like he's demanding here? They want to buy them to get back at PM. Do you understand? So every now and then they will tell you, so like somebody, what's the name of this person that came to my live today that was telling me if we have any evidence against US. I think that person may be listening to this broadcast, but if you do, this is one of the things that after listening to this kind of people, you have no choice than to believe that they are not what you think they are. So asking for somebody, pushing and crying loud that you don't know where he come from, we don't know his name, we don't know his family, we don't know his classmates, we don't know his relatives. They are asking for classmates so that the classmates may give intels about his house. And remember, a few months ago, I think last year, the video came out where they said that this is Simon Ekpa's house. He don't even have this. This is his village. How many of you remember that video? And one of them also here telling you that they don't know his village, they don't know where he come from, they don't know anything about him, that the enemy installed him. Now, Nigerian government installed him to stop their presence in Biafra land. How does that make sense? I install you for you to give me headache. Does that make sense? For once.
Do you know what this guy have done? He came now because somehow he learned Igbo. And then I watch Igbo sometimes. Or now Igbo. No Igbo son and daughter have ever stand up. Joe, this guy, which village? Who is your father? This guy penetrated Igbo. Penetrated Igbo, Biafra land. Control our people in Europe here. A few of them, they fall for him. Pure Nigerian agents, British supported him.
Very fun. Very, very fun.
In Finland sent journalists of investigators, forensic. They came and investigated this guy. Confirmed he's a criminal. It was Nigerian state, Nigerian government that called Finnish government. Say, look, I couldn't know interest in you know here.
Can you just imagine the lie that Finland are taking oil from Nigeria for free? That they will have an interest. So to these people, they believe that everybody is like them. So you think that every country in the whole world is taking free oil from Nigeria, where Britain is in the picture. You really think that Britain are so weak and useless? Some of you don't. And he lives in Europe, and this is somebody who wants to teach you on how to fight for your freedom, who wants to tell you what you need to do to be free. Don't even know how things work. You really think that Nigeria is today, just like the way Kenya kidnapped Masana Modekano, helped Nigeria to kidnap Masana Modekano in their land. You tell me that Kenya did that because Kenya is having interest. Nigerians they are taking free oil. People should sometimes you need to talk to yourself before you voice out. Before you force it out, make sure that you reason within yourself so that you can examine what you're saying and see. As I'm coming to an end, I don't know why it's stressing me. Thank you, Diana. Thank you so much for sending this guy. I hope you ban him for some times. I hope you ban him. Thank you so much, Diana. You're doing a very good work. Thank you. How can you be? You are spamming the chat. Anyway, let's continue. I want you to listen more because my network was kind of dancing.
confirmed is a criminal. It was Nigerian state, Nigerian government that called Finnish government. Say, look, I couldn't know interest in you know here. I couldn't know idea. So leave that guy. No, oh,
between Finnish government and Nigerian government, who do you think have more spiritual power? These people. You think it's everything is about oil, right? Do you really? How many Finnish people? How many Finnish citizens are in Nigeria, and how many Nigerians are in Finland? If Finnish government deports all Nigerians to Nigeria, deport them back home, do you think the Nigerian government are not going to feel it? They will feel it. How many Finnish government are in Nigeria? Finnish citizens, not in the government. How many Finnish citizens are not only in Nigeria, working in Nigeria? And many Nigerians are there doing they're being employed, by a company, or they are professional work. They are working, maybe they did a professional course like engineer, working in maritime and anything. No, some of Nigerians, or in fact Biafrans, are also there doing petty work. Okay, and if you think you can threaten Finnish government just like that, some of you, if you want to lie, you make sure you do your research so that you will not expose yourself. Just like PM, what PM said. No wonder PM said it, because after listening to you, of course, you are exposing yourself. That's what PM said here. That's what PM said here. PM said, let me read that line again. What is this criminal Nketa are crying about? I thought, okay, I read it. Not this one. Okay, now it is part of the game. Okay, he says some of the criminals are very happy that I am posting their videos these days. It is part of the game. I am in charge. When I post your video, you will be happy to make more videos to expose yourself, just like this guy is exposing himself. Because like someone like me who don't even know you more, I don't know you much. In fact, this is my first time I've seen your face. If I have listened to you, I know what I know what you can do. Listen to you. I know what I should be expecting from somebody like you. You don't have what you should have before you address or talk to people to even challenge PM. You don't have it, because one, you need to know the basic things that you should be supposed to know in life. Like, you need to know your left and right. You are a Nigerian. Because you're not a Biafra, because you don't fight for Biafra. You don't even believe in Biafra. That's why you are fighting and you are fuming against someone who is actually fighting to get Biafra. So that's the only reason why you are doing what you are doing, because you know you are not a Nigerian. You are not a Biafra. You are a Nigerian. So PM knows what he said here, that you are exposing yourself. And probably after listening to this write-up from PM, you will still come back to make more video, just to confirm what he said, that he posts your video for you to make more video. Of course, you do that. You will still come back and do that, because you don't have anything upstairs. Now listen.
Agent, for now, this guy, school schoolmate here.
What do you want his classmates to do for you? What do you need it for? If not to pie them, to pie people, to kidnap them, and okay, you must tell us who is his mother, where is his sister. Okay, tell us. That's what we are looking for. That is what we are looking. We know, and anybody who knows PM should ignore this kind of, because if they approach you to take information against PM, you yourself will be a partaker of the results. That is just the fact. These people, PM will call them criminal. I can't call you criminal, because if I call you criminal, I am insulting criminals. You are worse than criminal. All of you. People who don't have shame, you don't have honor, you don't have nothing at all. Just imagine, when I listen to them, these people, these DOS people, most of them, I feel like when Nigerians said that, it sounds to me like when Nigerian government, I've forgotten who said that in Nigerian government, that snake swallowed money, that monkey carry money, that they use how many billion to cut grass. You see this kind of lie that even a child will understand that you are lying. It doesn't make you a man. If you really want to lie as big, as old as you are, you should make sure that you make that lie look like, even though it's a lie, make it look like a truth. But because you people are so eager to put him down, you fail to gather your facts. And one of the most dangerous or difficult job to do is the Sabo. Before you see an intelligent Sabo, it's difficult because you are sabotaging what is right. You always look dirty before you do that. You always come out dirty, because trying to stain others, you have to bring stain upon yourself as well. So whether you succeeded in staining the person, okay, whether you succeeded or not, the truth of the matter is that for you to even make an attempt, you have to stain yourself first. And all of you have stained yourself, and that is why people are running away from you.
Which school? Elebe school ogra na Nigeria no. Elebe ogra na Ebonyi. Which school ogra? I can tell you where my own school, my.
So what does where you study in Nigeria has to do with the freedom? What does it has to do with the freedom? Like, what will it contribute to the security of our people? Where the if not that you want to kidnap one or two people, why are you so eager and so interested in knowing where the person went to school? What did you study in the school? People like that dog. Diana, I'm reading your comment. Okay, I think I missed a lot. Okay. Obioma said, greeting from here. Okay, Obioma, I see you. I greet you. Blessing Chuku. Can you imagine this US criminal? You are not making sense at all. How can they make sense when they have no sense? It's not possible. Diana said, people like that dog is not to talk about, please. I am just trying to read it out because these are what I have been telling our people, that most of them are destroying themselves, their image. Like this DOS child, if you read his comment and his post, you have no choice you have no option than to laugh. You can see it, just like me. I know that Igbo people, I know our food, I know our culture, I know our language. Then you come from somewhere and start telling me that, do you know that yes, that a guy, which means to come, is originated from Russia. Something that I know that is not. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. All of them are doing the same thing. They have to, soak themselves with dirty, stain themselves very, very well, struggling to stain another person. And that is why they always look bad in the eyes of our people. Blessing Chuko said, anytime they open their mouth, they don't make sense. Yes. Leave the underground freedom fighter. They are a bunch of illiterate. Ndoch should not be small, my dear. Michael, how are you? How are you too? Hi, how are you? From Uzbekistan. Hi, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for watching from Uzbekistan. I start my new job tomorrow. I am nervous. Be courageous. Why are you nervous? Michael, don't be nervous. You have the job already. Why are you panicking? Zigzagger say, how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you too? How are you too? Where are you watching from, Zigzagger? Okay, it was Christian. Okay, I remember. Michael said, I am working in men's fashion. Oh, congratulations to you, Michael. Men's shoes and socks. It's okay. Blessing Chico, why do you want to know where our PM attended school? Is him your friend? I tire, my dear. I tire. That is the only reason they want to do that is because they want to see if they can lay hand on PM relatives, even kindred, omona, name them. They are so desperate to buy someone from his side. You understand? So everybody should be careful of them. I thought if you could help me with something, please, so I prepare for tomorrow. Michael, I think you need to stop commenting. I'm here is not charity. I'm not here for charity. I'm not a charity organization. So maybe you are looking for money. Is that? I thought you said you have a job, so but I understand that your job now is to ask for something. Okay, guys, let's continue listening because the program is coming to an end very soon. Let me continue with the video.
Secondary school, Ebengura Secondary School. I can tell you everything about it. My primary school, everything I can tell you.
We don't
This
need
guy, Ole Bogra School.
We don't need where you. That.
Where did he went to school?
Does he give us?
Him now, how enemy,
Olodo.
Planted agent in the midst
Agent is the people agent.
for this Armageddon that is coming.
Oh my goodness. These people, you cannot ask. You can't stop.
Does anybody know?
You can't stop.
Bogra School.
About that school.
He came and claimed that he was a lawyer. Nobody knows. Anyway, you don't know that now.
What did you know about Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who you yourself accept that is a lawyer, that you don't see, that you have not seen in PM? What is it that you agree that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is a lawyer, right? Fine. What then? Why then you disagree that PM is a lawyer? What did you see in Ifeanyi Ejiofor that you want to see in the PM? I don't want to bring Ifeanyi Ejiofor case in this video because that one is a different story, totally, in terms of he have proved to everybody what he can do as a lawyer. So I don't want to go deep about it. All I want to inform you is that when you hate somebody, don't use because you hate the person and overdo things. The way you talk, the way you hate people, like me, I must not love everybody. Some people don't like me, some do, and do I blame somebody who don't like me? No. Why would I blame? Because I've done nothing to you. So I don't know you and you don't like me. That's your choice. The person will go his way and you be yourself. But you already doing what you are doing, which is to sell your people and collect money and do propaganda. Fine, stay your lane and keep on doing the propaganda. But seeking for who to buy in the name, we want to know who PM is. What is it that you want to know? Must you know where he studied and where he come from? Is it a must? This person that is talking now, if you ask him, tell us what you know about your governor that your own state governor, you know nothing apart from what is in general public. Like maybe if you are from for example, if you are from Anambra, you know that your governor was once a CBN governor. That's all, which is everybody from other place can also know. But if I ask you now, how many siblings does your governor have? Where did he attend primary school? You don't know those things, but you are so eager to know where PM attend. I can tell you everything about me. I can tell you everything for people to believe you that you are doing. That has to do with the freedom.
The law, the wife or the Finnish woman on the man here with Omoranwa, who a lawyer, come and attach his name to the law firm, the woman in a practice in Finland.
Very important comment that I think is worth of reading. Let me go through it. He said, they are crying because they cannot get job due to their age. And Mazi Simon Ekpa have blocked their source of income from IPOB. Now, all of them are crying. They are crying bitterly. Honestly, I can tell you this. They are crying bitterly. The cry is too much. It's too much. Obioma said, okay, let me read your comment. They have done their best to lay hand on PM or his relations, but have failed, and they will keep on failing. They will keep on to fail. They will keep on to fail because they can't do anything. All the attempt will always bounce back on them. Okay. Hysen said, we are no more interested in the US. Were we interested on them? No, I don't think. Who was interested on the US? Diana said, they have nothing to offer. They have been eaten up to the bonds with envy, jealousy, and hatred. They should stay in their underground work. They should stay on the underground work. Let the Biafran government in SI team do their own job for Biafrans. God bless you, my dear. That is how it should be. Not then you're very funny. They should stay with underground work. You know, we used to have my head at underground, it sounds like road construction work. They sound like civil engineers. Okay, what they don't know is bigger than them. They thought Simon Ekpa is Mars Namodukano. Oh my goodness. My network was disturbing me. So let me play the video so that we just get an end and we see how to
put together IPOB aside. You need to know, who is this man? Where did he come from? Does this guy have your interest?
Yes. Very, very well. You ask it when I answer you.
Who is he? Where did he come from? Onyawu papi, onyawu nea, ke family. Where ask it to where now? Where do you find him?
Choya come again. What? You see the target. Ask it Choya. Ask it Choya. What then? Your interest is Choya. Choya no making. Now all these things that he have been saying now, he have just released the reason why he want to know where he come, because actually he want to pursue him. That's all. You want to pursue him. You want to pursue him to buy him. That's all. So are you pursuing him for what? Why are you pursuing him? What did he do to you that you want to see this guy? People think that you have brain, Abi. Oh my goodness.
They want to achieve it, and once they achieve it, you will never see them on social media. You will never find him on social media anywhere again.
The mission we are talking about has been achieved, which is to take down the feeding bottle that all of you have been sucking Biafrans for years. Okay, because Mazen Wakana has been allow you people to patch on his body so that he can pick people that he wants to work with. And you people don't understand this. You don't understand it. That's why, you know, having thousands of you around and the person keep on telling you that he needs 100 men. If you are smart, you should know that you are not even considered to be a man in the first place.
This group, some of them are hiding now.
You know what?
Do you notice that some of them are hiding?
You know what? Maybe, I think,
after the kidnapping of Mazen Namdekan,
how?
They came with blackmail to destroy IPOB, to destroy the struggle, to destroy their country.
See, who are hiding? What is he talking about? Did anybody hide? When? How? My goodness. You're on. Okay, guys, I will end it here. I need to check what is going on with my network. I don't like this connecting and reconnecting. Let me see what I can do about it. Then I will be live again later tonight. Okay. Thank you so much and stay cool. Have a wonderful evening. Bye bye, guys. Take care. Please, before you go, like the video. Don't forget to like. Okay. That's the only way you can support. You can support by super chats, but this one is free. Thank you so much and enjoy your day. Bye bye.